All right, let's go ahead and get started and get this application running so you can see what we've developed for you for this team project. So first of all, you're going to notice that we're in a virtual machine environment. This is what you've received. And in order to get to this desktop, the way you do that is enter student for the username and student for the password. Now let's go ahead and double click on home and you'll see that we have the 7-12 Arch team. That's the name of our team. So we double click on that, and the first thing that we want to do is go ahead and start the back end. And that's really simple by right-clicking, opening the terminal, and then just entering the Gradle command, Gradle, and then boot, capital R-U-N. And that'll go ahead and start the daemon. And then as soon as that gets going, we just quickly right-click on the user interface, folder, and then just type in npm start. And that's all there is to it. What you're going to notice here is we get this environment come up, and this is our application running. Immediately what you're going to see is a lot of upgrades that have happened since our individual implementations. First of all, we have a user interface. The other thing that's really nice is we have this drag and drop capability so that the scenario files that the professor provided for us can be dragged and dropped in this location and then press Let's Start. So first of all, let's go ahead and grab a scenario file. We put those in our team design folder. And the reason why we chose this specific one to demonstrate, it's the Smart 6, is it shows off the smart algorithm that we developed, and it's something that we had used quite a bit in testing. So let's quickly grab that folder by holding down your left mouse click, dragging and dropping it in there. You immediately get some UI feedback that it has accepted that, and we press Let's Start. The immediate thing that I like about this application is now we have a summary section. So we've actually included statistics that as you run through the simulation, all of these different statistics will enumerate. The other big improvement you'll see is we've got icons that we've developed for this representing uncut grass. You've got a layout of mowers. What's really nice about the mowers is you have the number of the mower from 0 to 4 in this case because there were 5 mowers. You also have rolling statistics on the energy levels of the battery, and then you'll notice down here there's these long skinny rectangles, and those represent the charge pad that each robot mower is assigned or given, and that during the simulation they can go back to any of those charge pads and actually recharge. Also at the start of the simulation you'll notice that we've got a gopher hanging out and he's ready to go eat some mowers. Down at the bottom, you'll notice we have 4 different buttons. One is a stop button, which will do what it says it is to stop. The other thing that I like is we have 2 buttons of back and next that kind of go hand in hand. So we have a discrete simulation. The next capability enables you to go through one discrete turn at a time. But if you wanted to study even more, oh, what happened, what was the change, you could click the back button. So the first thing that happens when we press next, you'll notice these robot mowers, their position changed. So originally they were pointing down to the southwest, and as we press next, they're starting to orientate themselves in the direction of heading directly west. If we continue to press next, you're going to see another feature improvement that we did over the individual implementations. This yellow area highlights the L scan, so that way the user can have immediate feedback what kind of scan is going on. And just to highlight that again, you'll see that it happens for each of the mowers. They each do an L scan. The next feature I want to show off is how now the mower has moved one unit to the left, and then they've actually mowed one square. But also keep in mind, per the requirements, the energy expenditure metrics go down like they're supposed to. The other thing that you'll notice is the metrics themselves up here, like I'd mentioned, are updating automatically. Let's go through another quick feature, and that's fast forward. So if you want to be able to just jump right to the end and see the bottom line, how well did our application perform with a given scenario file, you can press that. And then at the end, if you wanted to see statistics up here, you could see that in this simulation, before the gophers got everybody, we ended up mowing 79 squares as an example. The other feature that's nice is you can click right here to open up an output.txt file. And you're going to see feature improvements as well here that'll give you step-by-step report of what happened after each discrete simulation step, but you'll also notice the improvement of the L scan coming into here, and then here was an instance of a C scan that had happened with mower M1. So really nice stuff. The other thing I wanted to show you is graders, if you want to quickly try another scenario with our application, run another simulation button here. That'll just take you back to where we were at the start. So thank you for taking the time to look at this, and we hope that this is helpful.